evening, everyone. Thanks for coming through for the press conference. And we're super excited about the Comedy Grill of Ann Kansiime, because this is not a typical comedy night. It's a full-blown comedy roast where Uganda's queen of comedy will be on the hot seat. Ann is going to be grilled by her fellow comedians, no-holds-bar format that guarantees laughter, wit, and raw entertainment. When Ann first came to us and we started chatting about the Comedy Grill, it was like, the first thing I said before we even finished the meeting is like, I'm in. We love bold ideas, and this one stood out immediately. So we believe in delivering and elevating the entertainment industry and giving Ugandan audiences fresh and world-class experiences. And this is going to be exactly that.
All right. So, if you don't mind my asking, Mr. Alibai, what was the inspiration behind organizing the roast?
Ann was the inspiration. She looked like meat when she came to the meeting. No, I'm just kidding. She came through. The concept was great. I mean, it's I've been watching the Comedy Central roasts for a long time, and the format of the roast is something incredible. So when we wanted to come up with this idea of doing a roast show in Kampala, which is now going to be called the Comedy Grill, I mean, I just thought it was a great concept, and I was immediately in. I think, like I said, in the first meeting, in the first few minutes, I was like, I'm in. And from there on, it's just been, an ongoing discussion, and I'm just happy that we're here today, almost 1 week to go to the show.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's what, 9 days left?
Yeah, sorry, 9 days, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 9 whole days, man. Hey, I need to get my act together, you guys. I'm sleeping on the job. So, in your perspective, Mr. Alibai, what do you think is the significance of this to the comedy industry moving forward?
I think it's really big because, I feel like comedy needed a breath of fresh air, and I feel like this could be it. We've had so many different types of comedy shows going on for so many years, and this is the first time ever that there's going to be a comedy grill or a comedy roast. So it's going to add, a whole new element of comedy to the market.
You people, that is how people who brush with toothpaste talk. The rest of you are using charcoal. You give a shout out. Who's working with you on this? Who jumped on board? Because I'm seeing a bunch of sponsors in the background. If you can just give us a brief on who's working with you and how you managed to get them on board.
Our title sponsor, our main sponsor, is Uganda Waraji, and we want to thank Uganda Waraji for always supporting, comedy events. We did the 10 years of Madrat and Chico with them last year, also here at Sheraton Gardens, which was a very nice event. And big up to UG. I mean, they always got our back on these comedy shows. They always bring a great experience. The cocktail experience, the ginger and lemon experience, it's all going to be there. So just get ready for that. And special thanks to our radio partner, Capital FM, who's been pushing this, for the last couple of months. Thanks to Safe Boda, and of course our hosts, the Sheraton Hotel.
Oh, yeah, oh, definitely. A round of applause for Sheraton Hotel and all the other sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love. Moving forward, I want to know, though, is this the first and the last, or what is the plan for this thing?
I mean, if all goes well, this is going to become an annual concept. That's how me and Anne have planned it. Yeah.
Okay. So you never know who might be next. Who would you guys like to see getting roasted next? By show of hands. Me? Yes. Salvador. You hate him that much? Don't worry, we are together. We all don't like him. Huh? He's good meat. Yeah, he has a lot of it going around his tummy. All right, so anyone else with a suggestion who you want to see getting roasted next? Because they say it's not the first and the last, it's just the first. Badam. Oh, yeah, we all want that, trust me. Ooh. I'm sure even Mohozi wants that one. But now, moving forward to our representative from Capital FM, Mr. JP Mugwanya. I forgot that the speaker is right behind me. This guy dropped that thing right in my ear. Okay, so Anne.
Yes.
You have been in the industry for 15 years now. Okay, let me say...
Can we leave years?
Okay.
Let's not talk years.
Okay, let's not talk years. Let's say since 2011, you have been trending. No, those are not years. Anne has been trending since 2011. And this is 2020. Do you know how hard it is to trend for like 14 whole years? Okay, let me not mention years. But Anne, my question to you is, can you give us a breakdown of your personal journey in comedy? What has it been like being in people's faces while being in your home at the same time?
I think maybe how I entered comedy might explain why I can't leave, because I didn't go there. I feel like comedy found me. I was just an entertainer who liked to dance, sing, and act, first for our visitors at home in our household, and then at school, and then you enter competitions, and then you want to study it. I wanted to study it and didn't study it. Eventually, ended up studying something else. But it found me because when I thought I could not do comedy and had studied social sciences, even my first job opportunity was on stage acting, which I thought was just acting, but it was in a comedy outfit, so called Theatre Factory.
Yes.
So comedy in itself, as a talent or a form of art, found me. It chose me, and somehow I realized we belong together. So it's been easy, because every time it has seemed like I don't know what to do next, comedy knows what to do next. And I always just have to listen to where my spirits are going within the season, because seasons have changed for me so much. I do not perform as much as I have been performing, or as I used to perform. So the reason I'm still here doing something like the Comedy Grill, trying to do something new, it's me still allowing comedy to breathe life in me. That's all.
Life and love. Transition. I wanted to ask you all to chip in. What was the first Anne Kansiime skit you watched?
I
Self-border.
think we need to say, because he already said he's young. He was so young.
He was
when
a
I on
virgin
TV.
when he first saw you on TV.
Imagine. Which first skit?
What was your first skit, Chief? Let's turn on the microphone.
I wouldn't recall, but there are those that have actually called me, whereby he used to argue too much with his husband. I'm forgetting the name.
With Gerard.
Gerard.
Gerard, yes.
That is the most recent. Until there was Philip the Muzungu, I feel bad for him. But yeah, good.
Yeah, so how you every now and then was something that actually made me laugh too much.
And how about you, JP? The first JP, there's another JP over there. For you,
I think
JP.
I used to watch more of Don't Mess with Anne Kansiime. Yes, quite a number of episodes, but I liked much of Minibus.
Oh, you're a Minibus fan.
So that is when I started.
The very first one.
Yes, Minibus. The very first episode really interested me to pick up from her genre or career of comedy.
You have been there since day one. Also, you are old.
These people are not young.
These people are not here.
No, 2011, 10 to 11, yeah. 11, I think I was leaving campus.
You have
Sorry, I was joining campus.
So, of course, for Ali, it is hard to ask. What was your...
Just a little comment. I see she
Yes.
loves hospitality.
Oh, yeah.
Grills, mini bars. We are starting very good.
I know I'm in the right place.
Cooking and drinking. That is the vibe. So, Ali, what was the first skit you saw?
I mean, I've seen a bunch of skits, but I actually want to tell a funny story. The skit of her when she's negotiating with the police officer was one that made it so far all the way to Canada. And my mom, who lives in Canada, sends me this skit from Uganda. She's like, oh, do you know about this person? I'm like, Mom, this is the same person I'm doing the Comedy Grill with, in a couple of months. She sent that to me a couple of months ago. It was an old skit, but just kind of came to mind right now.
It was classic.
Classic, yeah.
Did it have like an Indian
That wasn't
translation?
your mom, by the way. It was my mom working through your mom. Because my mom just be sending messages to where they are supposed to be. May her soul rest in peace. So that's my mother, not your mother.
My mom is sending me, avoid scammers. If they call you and tell you to put your phone off. Those are the vibes I get. JP, Have you seen any kansiime skit, or are you just
Why are
basing
you
off of
pinning him? He
experience?
just said he's just met me, had never seen me.
I am virgin.
You're a
I am a
virgin.
virgin.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to discover.
Okay. She is about to ruin you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm going to ruin you for everyone else. I'm your first?
Jeffy, if she is your first, you're in trouble. You're going to be parlons français
You know
all
what
the
they
way.
say about the first card?
It is.
It's going to be deep.
So Anne, I wanted to ask. We live in a country where they say 40% of people have mental health issues, and I just wanted to inquire, what is the role of humor in addressing something like that?
Okay, I would have a straightforward answer for you, but it's you, Omara, who is asking. So when you started asking and you said mental problems, I started wondering, where is this man's question going? So I thought you are accusing me of mental problems.
No, sorry.
But I am so glad that as I am here, I stand on the right side of that problem. That I'm so glad that of all the talents that God gave me the ability to explore was one that actually heals the mind and keeps us happy and keeps the doctor away and keeps the community alive.
The Ruchigas kicked in.
Shingen, what time is it? Why are we still using English?
The Westerner in
Isn't
you.
this past working hours? So anyway, it keeps us alive. Yeah.
Arrive.
You would have to expect a lot of that English on 9th May.
Trust me,
But
the
it
French
keeps us-
understand.
Yes. The comedy keeps us alive and healthy, and a laughing community is a thriving one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So you have been in the industry for quite some time, and you have received rave reviews from your audience, but also you have received a lot of great reviews from actual comedians in the industry. And I just wanted to ask, what is your role in new talent and upcoming comedians, especially on a show like this?
Yeah, see, I'm so glad to be working with a team, and a team that actually has fellow comedians and even really creative men in the industry, in the comedy industry, that I'm getting an opportunity to be a part of things like the first comedy club we have in Kampala right now. We have a bar called, I've forgotten.
Donnell's Bistro?
Yes, Donnell's, but the comedy club is called Maribu Stock, Karori, eh? And I feel like, what a nice time to be here, because English comedy has been suffering for a bit. Like he was saying, we happen to get opportunities to perform, weekly opportunities at a show where the biggest picture on the poster is for the musician, but it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
And then you have other shows that are organized where you might laugh, but so I'm so glad that I work with people that I have made sure I stay aligned and connected to what's happening in my industry. And they keep checking me, the likes of Timothy Nyazi, the proprietor of Maribu Stock. Is he around? If you could stand and wave, Timothy, please.
Timo, don't be shy.
And he's actually seated right next to Don Andre, still also on the team that is putting together this grill. Don Andre has a show on Wombo Restaurant, and it's called?
Every last Thursday, Funny Bunny.
Funny Bunny.
Yeah.
That's the CEO of it. So I am surrounded by people who are interested in doing great things in the industry I am in. So I thank God so much. And they're actually on the team that has, we have Hillary. Is Hillary around? We have Hillary on the team for writing. We have Napoleon.
Napoleon is at the back.
Napoleon, those are the lions that are in my ear, making sure I don't chew anyone's money for free come 9th May. And it's beautiful because we are making sure that we curate a show that gives you exactly what you've paid for. A comedy grill that is grilling kansiime, and everyone that is in accordance. So that day, if you're intending to come and you tend to have feelings, get the 100K ticket. Don't sit on the table where you could easily jump on stage and revenge and return some words. But we are intending to be very respectful with our entertainment. But let's be aware, it's a show where we expect 18 years and above people in the audience. Don't bring your children. They will not understand 3/4 of what's going on stage. But it will be in English, and some of what must will be in Luganda.
A bit, because Madrat and Chico are on the panel.
Oh, that's the problem,
Yeah.
actually. We thought would promise you an all-English show, but we had already booked Madrat and Chico. So we kind of... We had a translator who can't translate everything, so there are some parts of the show that really have to, yeah.
I suffered during Madrat and Chico.
You've already suffered. It's okay.
I wanted to understand.
You trained for it.
But I could get a bit of a feeling, as I said.
We should just it's the only hiccup we have. We cast them and it's too late to uncast them.
Yeah.
So yeah, otherwise it's an English show.
But it will cater to a different audience, and trust me, we have French subtitles for you in particular. Parle français? Oh, oui.
I think Napoleon will do the translation.
Napoleon! Yeah! Napoleon is Anita Sot from Soroti, so you will have to teach him to do the translation. But that's a story for another day. A lot of, so still on you, Anne, and I think you can share this question with Ali Alibai. There's been a lot of fear about profanity, especially regarding this show and how it's going to be addressed. So I'd like to start with you, Kansiime, and then we'll go to Ali. What steps have been taken to make sure that the show is a proper grill, but at the same time not something that would chase away a loving comedy audience?
I feel like I already told you that some of the people I am aware want to make great and positive change in the comedy industry are on the writing team. Mm-hmm. We are writing for everyone that gets a chance to hold a microphone on that day. We are not taking chances. We don't want to disappoint anybody that has come to watch something specific, so trust us. We intend to come back. This is not the first time we are going to do this. We hope to do this better and better every other time we do it. So we don't intend to mess it up and give you a show that would make you cringe next to someone you might be with for the first time. And we make it hard for you to make a good impression. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just don't bring children.
Yeah, definitely. It's PG-18.
Because even our biggest sponsor is the spirit that binds us as adults of Uganda. So let's just be serious. This is a show that has Uganda Waraji smeared everywhere. This is a show that has Ali Alibai. He will manage and give us something very beautiful, but meant for the right people and delivered properly. If there are profanities, do you know how you get like, some people call the chicken in one day a pornographic chicken? Yeah. So there are those who are not okay in the head, they call it pornographic chicken. But others call it TV chicken. So just to know, we are going to be showing you some pornographic chicken through TV chicken. Yeah. So for those of you who want TV chicken, that's what you will get.
You porn fans, you are excluded. Yes, Alibai.
No, I'm totally trusting Anne on the content of this show. She's handling the artistic and creative direction on my side, I'm going to make sure that it's a world-class production, a proper event. We're going to work closely with Sheraton and the hospitality and just make sure that everyone comes through and has a great time. From the time they enter the venue till the time they go home, it's going to be a treat.
Man, this guy uses Colgate. They should be a sponsor. Like the fluency and the eloquence. Yeah.
Platforms zenjawulo oba mpatizi zenjawulo nga mbawa kintu kyekimu. Kyova olaba totera kundaba. Nasalawo okuva dda nga sinafuuka na maama. Okay, okwespacinga kuva mu media kyatandika nga nfuuse mami ne ngamba kaneeweemu obudde obubeera ewaka. Naye even before then, saagendanga buli wamu bwe mba siina kipya kyekutegekedde. Buli yali ampayarinzeeko asobola okunjulira. Tujja kwogera Oluganda, tujatambula ng'Abaganda leero tebali. So, rest assured, sijja kukukrakingira joke yonna gye wali ompuliddeko nga nkrakinga oba buli kimu kye tugenda okukola for those 3 hours of entertainment kola olunaku is 9th May. At 9th May njire, what month is that in Uganda? Okwokutaano ennaku 9 Okay, ennaku ngenda byabwe kitaragambo Lukiga n'Abakiga nabo kubalala ebituli kuleeba. So ebiro ngenda byo kwa Kataano. Tihi n'ekindi gamba haryo gyo stage kiwarahulira ngu warampulira honda kigamba. Nkwasire timu y'abakugu n'abagira ngu bampandikire ebintu by'amaani bali kuhandikira abantu nka Miriam Matembe mama witu is going to be on stage that day doing 20 professional minutes of roasting kansiime. You don't want to miss something like that. I have the likes of GNL Zamba that are going to be tontomaring some roasts to me for 20. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss Salvador pointing his guns back at me because I've been on his case for a very long time. I feel like I'm giving myself an opportunity okuwa abantu okumesinga ne kansiime because I've been all about don't mess with kansiime. So jangu 9th May, and I promise you will not see anything you've seen before.
What did you say to piece of kansiime and make us switch to Lukiga?
Ati yangambira ngu ngambo Uganda ari kugira ngu ngambe by'abantu bahansaba bahanuya orasha ngu hanu taro Bakiga.
So even me let me switch to Luo. Ole ngwarach keri chaho leba
Yeah,
no
man.
kana chawani. Yin naneni ulok neget. Voulez-vous danser? JP can chip in. All right, any more questions, ladies and gentlemen, from the journalists?
And my question is, what's the theme of the grill with kansiime?
Okay, so the comedy grill with kansiime is going to be held in the Garden of Eden under the Tree of Life. So we are taking a roast outside in our backyard, but it will not be your usual backyard. We'll be just taking you to our garden, those ends of Kabale, inspired by the things that happen in Kabale.
Table is for 8 people. It comes with dinner by the Sheraton, and it comes with drinks by Uganda Waraji and Uganda Breweries, and comes with a specialized parking pass and VIP entrance as well. And the 5M table is a little bit more food. It's a bigger dinner package, and it comes together with a room at the Sheraton as well.
The same things.
And all the other same things. And the best priority seating.